Okay, hi everybody. So I am doing day number, I believe it's 21, 23? What day am I doing? It should be 21. Let me see if I can find 21 in here. I think, yep, there it is. Okay. That was one of the things again I forgot to pull out. So I've already done a few for 22 and 23 because I had gotten those pictures a ways back. I just haven't posted them because I wanted to make sure that I was posting in order. I don't know why. It just was something I wanted to do. So I cut all of these little strips of paper, and that is what I wanted to use for my mat. I just kind of wanted to take from some of the scraps that I had, because I have a ton of scraps, and make a background for the pictures that I decided to, or the picture that I decided to scrapbook. So I don't really have much of a plan for this layout as I had in the previous ones. So I'm kind of hoping that this one turns out. I'm not usually that bad at kind of coming up with an idea under the pressure, but I've been keeping the layouts really kind of simplified and quick for the sake of the YouTube videos, so that they don't, for you guys mostly. Okay, so I don't want this as long as it is. Let me try just a little bit shorter. I already put glue on that end, so I have to be careful. I don't want it to go all the way across. I just kind of want it to lay mid. And I'm doing this one because it does have the hole in it. This is just from the top of, it's like the branding strip from the 6x6. And then I want to do this one next. I do kind of want to keep them somewhat straight. Not really too straight. I'm not that worried about it. And I don't want them to touch, and I don't want them to be even. But I want to put this one next because I do have a split in the middle. And I'm wondering if, yeah, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to go ahead and place this down. I'm going to probably just pause the video and come back when I'm done gluing all these back, because I don't have a way to speed up my videos. I don't know how to do that. I don't know like what app I can use to do that. If anybody knows, let me know, because I have a Windows 8 and I don't know how to work all of that. And I usually video on my iPod and then just download it directly to YouTube that way. So if anybody knows any info on that, just let me know. But I'm going to come back when I'm done gluing all these down, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so this is just what turned out from all of the scraps being added down here. I'm going to see if I can get rid of some of this excess glue. I am kind of an adhesive hog. I like to overdo the adhesive, and I end up with it coming out everywhere. Now, I know that I don't think that this thing was really made for liquid adhesive, but it does do a pretty good job at getting rid of it. And I don't like extra adhesive on my layouts when they're white, because I'm always afraid that stuff will stick to them and that it will start looking dirty. So I like to try to get rid of whatever adhesive I have. So just if I see the shine, I kind of just use this little thing. It does seem to work. I don't know. Anyways, it makes me feel better. So I kind of have a little matting now for my picture. And this is what it's going to look like. I just thought it would be kind of fun to just use the plain white that I had and to just add some random strips. This came from different paper packs and my Scraptastic kit and just pretty much everything I'd been working on. I mean, if you could see my scraps, I will show you like a handful of them just sitting here. This is what I was paper piecing. I can still paper piece some of that, I guess. Just random pieces just kind of cut and thrown over here so that I would use them. I didn't put any blues. I just kind of grabbed the reds and the greens as much as I could. Now this is what I was thinking about sticking. Oh, sorry. It's telling me my battery is low. So I have to make this fast. I wanted to just kind of stick this back here. Yeah, I think that that looks good. I'm kind of tired of just sticking it back there and just like, but you know, I mean, where else do you really put a tag? I mean, I guess I could have like a little bag and like stick it in the baggie, but I don't want this to be too interactive. I just kind of want them to just sit, and that's it. So I'm doing this one as an actual process. I didn't want to put too much thought into it. The only thing that I did have planned, I'm going to go ahead and put this up here, was these strips. That's the only thing I had planned on this one. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put that up here, and then I'm going to try to find just some extra things that I want to add. So before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and add this tag to the back, because I have a bad habit of forgetting to get this down behind my layout, and then I end up tearing everything apart. My journaling is actually kind of funny. I'll share it with you. The kids made cookies and then ate them, and then it says, "Yum, sorry Santa, next year," because we didn't make any cookies for Santa. That was the plan with these. I got like the peanut butter cookies that you put the Hershey's Kisses in. Yum. And I didn't get any. Of course, the kids made them when I was at work. So I made sure that my husband took some pictures, because when I would get home after taking a lot of these pictures, if you didn't notice that a lot of these pictures were kind of random pictures, I was really kind of bummed out, because I would just take a picture of whatever it was of the project that the kids had done. Now, I had planned all of these projects for the kids to do, and then there was a lot of times that I didn't have anything to scrapbook, but maybe just a card that the kids made, or, you know, whatever. And I didn't want to stage a ton of pictures, you know, like, oh, since you guys made this yesterday, here, hold this, you know. I didn't want to do it that way. So I think I'm going to go ahead and stick this down, and then I think I'm going to make some stars. I think that just kind of will make the layout. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I will be right back when I figure out what I'm doing next. Okay, so I was looking through, I just kind of throw all of my extra little tiny embellishments, like snowflakes and stars and just little extra things in here. I have butterflies in here, and yeah, mostly butterflies and stars, and I do have some hearts. Oops. Oh, and I have a little wood veneer. How cute is that? I need to get that out of here. Put that with my wood veneers. Anyways, I like to keep that off to the side, so when I just want a little something to add, I will have it. Now, if I had a red enamel dot or even a green enamel dot, which I don't think I do, I already kind of looked through them, I would use that because I love the idea. I do have a green, but it's not the right green. It's kind of this is my brights, so that's not going to work. Yeah, although I do have yellow, and I don't have any yellow on my layout. Yeah, so no enamel dots are going to work. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and glue down the stars. Now, I found these in my little bucket. I had some gold, like kind of shimmery paper, and I thought that it would bring out the gold in the 21 up here, so it would really match. I'm going to go ahead and use my tweezers and find some spots to put this. Now, I don't know if I'm going to continue with anything else. I kind of want to overlap a few things and just kind of bring it all together. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue on both the paper and the tag, so maybe it will adhere to both. And like I said, I overdo the glue all the time. I know I'm not the only one that does this. This is terrible. Let me see if I can wipe some of that off. Okay. I know that you don't need a lot, and I try really hard to keep it like at a minimal. I just can't seem to force myself to do that. It's just, whoop, and we're sliding everywhere. Okay, so there is one. I'm going to go ahead and put, now I've got stuff stuck to my fingers from that glue. Ugh. That is one thing I don't like about that glue, is it just gets really, really sticky. Okay. I really have stuff stuck to my hand. Sorry. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm going to go ahead and stick one right here. Yeah, I kind of want it close to the picture a little bit. Try to keep my dots small. So one right there, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put one up here. I want to sprinkle them kind of across. Yep. Okay, so here's another one, and then I'm just going to go ahead and bring them down and just put two down here. So let's see here. I'll put one right here. Kind of lays across the picture a little bit, and then one like right here. I think I'm just going to call this one good because I'm happy with it. I'm trying to keep them really simple. I don't want it to be overwhelming because they are all going next to each other in an album, and I just don't want it to look like a big jumbled mess. So I do have to keep each one a little bit subtle. Okay, now just to finish this one off, I'm going to go ahead and get my strings together, bring them down. This is what I've done with every single tag. And then I just kind of bring it in close to the tag so that it gives the tag a little bit of stability when I staple it. I always staple 2 times, and then I cut the strings. I don't cut the strings until after because it makes it a little bit easier for me to know exactly where I want to cut them. And I don't like to cut them both at the same time because I do like one to be just a little bit longer. So that's it. That is number 21. Thanks all for watching. Bye.